بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
So the next thing in this section, we'll talk about something about OSPF network types and the behavior of the OSPF in different types of networks. Okay. So basically, first we'll try to see the different types of networks here. So normally the behavior of the OSPF is going to vary depending upon the type of the network. Like we have something called point-to-point interfaces. Now these point-to-point interfaces are nothing but when you are connecting your routers via some kind of serial interface where we'll be using some kind of P2P or HDLC encapsulations, like the common lease line connections which we use. Nowadays we use most commonly Ethernet connections. But if you're connecting to any kind of serial interfaces, automatically the OSPF is going to detect that particular links as a point-to-point links. Now, why we call it as a point-to-point? Because we just have one point connecting to another point. So using this link, we cannot connect multiple routers. So basically here, we are just connecting only two routers in general here. But most of the today's networks will be using Ethernet. Ethernet is something we'll be using. Like Ethernet was initially started to use only in the LAN, but slowly we started using in the Ethernet as well. Like we have different types of WAN connections which comes on Ethernet now. So most likely when you're connecting your router via any kind of Ethernet interfaces like G0x0 or F0x0 interface, the default Ethernet interfaces, those kind of networks automatically comes under the category of broadcast networks. Now we call them as broadcast networks, and technically we call them as BMA, broadcast multi-access networks. Because in most of the Ethernet networks, like take an example, I have these different sites in different locations. So we'll be connecting to a service provider infrastructure because I'm not going to lay my own cable to provide the connectivity. Now the connectivity is something provided by the service provider, right? So the service provider is going to provide the connectivity to the backbone Ethernet networks. So there are different types of Ethernet WAN connections offered by the service provider. We are not getting into those things. And service provider will allow you to connect your own sites to his existing infrastructure. So which means we'll be connecting something like this to the nearest possible switch here. So this is more like a broadcast network, like a switch network provided by the service provider. And technically, this is how physically you may connect. But when we represent this in a logical terminology, we generally say that we do have these sites on different locations, and they all connect to one broadcast network. So we call this as BMA network. So physically, this is how they connect. But when we logically represent, we represent them as this kind of network. So we call them as BMA networks, broadcast multi-access networks. So in this kind of networks, again, the OSPF behavior will be different because here there is something like DR-BDR elections. We'll talk about that. Why there is a DR-BDR election again. And again, there is one more kind of network type called NBMA. NBMA is something beyond the scope of this paper, probably. Again, depending upon the type of the WAN technology we use, like we used to have frame relay, ATM networks. I think these networks are no more used in today's production networks. You may see frame relay a little bit, but again, if you're using some other types of networks like DMVPN, which is used nowadays, or any other kind of VPN networks, they come under NBMA networks. Now the difference, the concept is still the same. If you see this is your sample BMA network. In the case of NBMA network as well, the same thing happens. We do have our own sites on different locations, and we are contacting the service provider, and the service provider have his own infrastructure, and over that infrastructure, service provider will allow you to connect, and the service provider is already having some pre-existing devices. Like in this case, mostly it will be some routers or frameless switches or the routers, depends upon what technology we use. Now, if you try to see, both are same. Like this is your BMA, broadcast multi-access. Now, multi-access, why? Because this is your backbone network. Now, this network backbone provided by the service provider is connecting multiple access. There is nothing but multiple devices of the same customer. Also, there is a different customer as well. So here we are just seeing as one customer point of view. But like this, you have every customer connected. And of course, service porter will make sure that the traffic is separated. Now in this kind of networks, we call this as BMA because the broadcast, when this device sends a broadcast request like OSPF hellos or any broadcast, as these are mostly your L2 devices like switches, there is a possibility that the broadcast will go from here to here. So the service porter will allow the broadcast packets to go over this network. But whereas in case of NBMA network, when we talk about NBMA, now by default, this is non-broadcast, which means the broadcast messages are simple, OSPF hello messages will not be sent from here to here. So if you want to send, you need to change these networks to either point to point or broadcast. There are some options again, or you can change to multi-point to multi-point depending upon the requirement. So these are the different network types. So the behavior of the OSPF will differ in different network types. That's what we are trying to see in this section here. So again, OSPF, these are three network types as I said. So here we'll start with first understanding the BMA networks, and then also we'll try to get into the point-to-point networks also, how it exactly behaves. So as I said, by default OSPF uses Ethernet. Ethernet types generally by default it uses broadcast networks. Like if we try to see here, when OSPF uses by default, all your Ethernet interfaces will be treated as a BMA networks. We can verify that by using show IP OSPF interface. So when we say show IP OSPF interface, you can see the network type is broadcast. If it is your G0x0 interface, that is your Ethernet interface. And when you're connecting any serial link, the default network type will be treated as a point-to-point. So OSPF by default treats the network types depending upon the type of the interface we use. But again, we can change the network types depending upon the requirements. Like we'll try to see that in the next examples, where if you want, you can change a specific Ethernet network to point-to-point network also in some kind of scenarios.